Hello boys and girls, Miss Human here. This week in art you guys are going to be learning about an artist named Wayne Thiebauld. He is an American pop artist, which means he likes to paint things that are popular that you would know and be able to recognize. And one of his favorite things to paint is sweet treats. So he loves to paint cakes and cupcakes and pieces of pie. And we're going to take a quick look at some of his work. I attached a video for you guys to watch, so it's only 2 minutes long, so please watch the video. But also just so you can see really quickly, this is something that Wayne Thiebauld might paint. Lots of cakes, and he puts different designs on them, which is really fun. Wayne Thiebauld is 99 years old, and I know you guys always want to know if the artist is still alive. He is still alive. He's very old, but I would guess that he still likes to paint. So this is a quick little picture of Wayne Thiebauld painting in his studio. Okay, you guys gonna have a quick look. I'm gonna show you 1 or 2 other pictures, and then I'm gonna show you some tricks when you're drawing sweet treats. So he likes to paint. This is, again, it says pop art. He likes to paint one thing, but a lot of times he also likes to paint repetition. That means he paints things over and over and over again. So you guys, this week, your assignment is going to be to come up with your imagination, or you can also draw from life a sweet treat. So I would like you to either draw a pie or a piece of pie, a cupcake, or a cake. And you can design your own cake and make it as many layers as you want, with as many different kinds of frosting and sprinkles or whatever you want on it. So this is a cake that I made. So it has 2 layers and some cool decorations. It's a pie I drew, and that's a slice of pie. And then I'm going to show you really quickly a couple of my tricks to make a cake look 3-dimensional, which I'd like you to try this week. All right, so I'm going to move my camera down so you can see my paper. Okay, I started to draw a cupcake. You see that cupcake? Let's see if we can turn the light and make that a little bit easier to see. And I'm using my pen, and you can see here I drew, I'm going to add the frosting to my cupcake, some lines to my cupcake. So again, sometimes Wayne Thiebauld would he would, adjust the camera so you can see a little better. He would draw a picture where he drew a lot of the same thing on one page. So if I'm going to draw a lot of the same thing on this page, I'm going to draw like a big, kind of like a big smiley face. And then I want to draw 2 lines coming down, and another smiley face, and then I draw some lines, and then I can add the frosting into it. So this drawing might be fun to do. Whoop. A bunch of different ones, smiley face, 2 lines, straight line. You can make smiley face down. All right, and then I got a whole page of cupcakes that I can go back and add different colors to them if I wanted to. All right, so if you want to draw a cake though, I'm going to show you how to draw maybe a 2-layer cake like this guy, but I want to show you how to make it look 3D. So you can start by drawing, it's like drawing a pancake, a thin oval, kind of like on its side. And then you make your lines coming down the sides, this is the sides of the cake. And then this line needs to be the same as this line. Just like with a cup, the top of the cup and the bottom of the cup are both curved, so you're going to make that same curved line at the bottom. And then it starts to look like a 3D cake. And then if you want to add another layer on top, you could add Another thin oval kind of floating above it. And then you add your line, If you did this in pencil, you could erase that line. And you could do it again. Want to add a crazy third layer. And then you can add one little candle on top if you want. I don't know. And then you're going to go back and add some pretty decorations for your cake. Maybe a little rose, little roses on the cakes. You could add using your, I like to use watercolor. That's just my favorite color, but you can use whatever color you want. You could add some sprinkles to the top of your cake, some confetti. Add some colorful frosting to your cake. And make a wild party, okay? So that's one way to make your cake look a little three-dimensional. And then a pie slice is pretty fun too. So a pie is the same idea. You draw that big, wide oval, and then you make the sides come down. And then you can make the edge of the pie. And sometimes when we make pies, we put those little steam vents in so the steam can come out. You make the little steam vents. And then if you want to draw a slice of pie, you make a triangle, like a pizza slice. You can make the edge of the pie. And then you make the pie come down like this. You draw two little lines at the edge. And then a line to match this line. And then I always like to put my pie on my slices. So now I've drawn a 3D slice of pie. And I can put it on a little plate. And then if I want to add a glass of milk to go with my pie, look at, I draw that thin little oval at the top, thin little oval at the bottom. And then I'm going to have a glass of milk to go with it. Maybe I'll put a straw in it. Nice little straw, little slice of cake. Okay, but here's a couple tricks for you guys to use to try to draw your own cake. I can't wait to see them. And I hear some of you guys are bakers too. So if you've baked something, you can also maybe show us what you were able to bake, or you can draw something that you actually baked. All right, I'm hungry. I gotta go. I gotta go eat some cake, some pie. See you guys.